Welcome to Spill Podcast, the show that highlights values that are essential in our daily relations and a safe space for honest expressions where we get to address issues that are detrimental to an individual, a business, and of course, the society at large. I'm your host, Radio Girl, and I'm excited to bring you on this journey of discovery, learning, and entertainment. Good day, people. Welcome to yet another fantastic episode on Spill. So, last week we actually began a very interesting topic on consistency. Yes, and I had our manager with me in the studio last week. So, today we will be going further on the topic of discussion. I promised us last week we'll be having a guest, but due to one circumstance or the other, we couldn't. So, my apologies on that. So, today we are going to be looking into maintaining consistency. Yeah. How can we maintain consistency? How can we develop a consistency spirit? Yes. Actually, it's quite challenging. It's really, really challenging trying to be consistent on either developing an habit or achieving a goal. And business as a whole, when you just start up, trying to get your business running, so many challenges all around you. How are you able to keep at it? Maintain your consistent level. How do you put your strategies together? Make your policies, make it more interesting. Then that becomes an habit. Like you just walk around your mindset. It's actually very, 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 possible to be consistent at a thing with the right mindset and strategies. And before you know, it becomes an habit. Positivity becomes an habit. Success drive becomes an habit. So we'll be sharing some tips to help us on maintaining consistency. So during the discussion last week where we mentioned 5 C's of consistency, we talk one of the C's were into clarity, and we rub minds together. We're made to understand that consistency also has to do with the kind of plan you make. How visible is your plan? So when setting plan you and when setting your goals, you have to set clear goals. You have to set clear goals. Like when your goals are well defined, what you want to achieve are well defined, it gives you a sense of purpose and motivation to stay consistent because you know what you want to do. Your steps towards that thing are broken down, like easily understandable by you and anyone you're coming along. It's not you're not in a confused state. You know where you're heading to. You know when you've passed one level. Okay, I did a good job at this level. Okay, now on to this level. So having a clear goal gives you purpose and motivation to stay consistent. Now, another tip for maintaining consistency is developing a routine. Yes, you need to create a routine or a schedule that incorporates the activities or tasks you want to be consistent with. You have to create a particular schedule, how to go about it. Okay, for instance, you just start up your business, and your market audience are actually on your WhatsApp platform. You have to come up with something that, okay, every day by 7 a.m. I'm going to post every available item. That's a routine, that's a schedule on how I want to go about your advertisement on time. Now, when you do this daily, it becomes an habit. You incorporate this little schedule of yours, this little task, this little routine. You incorporate it into your activities. Okay, when I take orders, if I have 5 orders, then I will see how I can make delivery. Now, doing that makes you also achieve higher performance and efficiency level. So you have to stay dedicated to what you want to do. That particular task, each day there should be a particular step you are taking each day, each hour there should be a particular step you are taking towards that task or that goal. Another step we can look into is prioritizing your prioritizing all you need to do and remaining focused. We all did economics in one way or the other, where we have scale of preference. You have to be able to put your what needs your attention in a scale of preference. Put them in hierarchical order. What needs your attention the more? What do you need to attend to first? Okay, this is irrelevant right now. Let me put it aside. Okay, right now I need to focus. My business is the issue I'm having right now is how to handle customer complaints. Okay, I think I want to go through this route. I want to do it this way. Okay, now let me focus on how I can satisfy my customers, how I can communicate better to my customers. Now it helps you to stay focused at one particular goal or the other. You have to identify the most important tasks or activities that align with your goals and focus your efforts on those. This helps you avoid getting overwhelmed by trying to do too much at once. So when you learn to prioritize each of your tasks, you don't see yourself doing so much and getting so overwhelmed that you do so much that you at the end of the day you're not even doing anything. That's the worst that can happen, when you think you're doing something and you're actually not doing anything. So prioritization helps you to stay focused and consistent. Yeah, it helps you to stay focused and consistent. Another one we can look into is break it down. Yes, break it down. We can link this to also developing a routine, where we said you create a schedule for yourself. Yes, you have to break what you want to do. The bigger plan, you just like you have an heading and you have sub headings. Okay, today I this particular product, I want to sell it out. How do I go about selling it? Who are my target audience? That's one sub heading. How do I reach my target audience? Another sub heading. Okay, I have 5 customers reaching me. Out of the 5, 3 are showing interest already. How do I keep my communication line? So you help yourself by breaking your goals into smaller and manageable steps. Manageable steps, not something so overwhelming for you to handle. Now, doing this helps you make those tasks less redundant and more achievable. You focus on completing each step consistently. Okay, on this one, I'm working on how to make my customer come back whenever they order from me. Now you are looking for every means possible to make sure that this particular step I'm working towards, which is advertisement and customer satisfaction, I'm able to achieve it. Now, when I've solved that problem in my business, I move to the next step. Okay, right now I'm having issue with packaging. Okay, how do I handle packaging to my customers? So before you know, you're celebrating small wins along the way. So you don't just have a lot of scattered things not managed well. Just small, small steps, you learn to manage them well. Okay, this one is off my bucket list. At least this one I've been able to attend to this situation. So that's one of the things also that can help you maintain a good consistent level. The thing is, consistent is not so it's not so easy, and it's also easy. It's just something you have to for you to be consistent. You just need to work on your mindset. Once you can get your right mindset, before you know, you sit at it and try to up yourself out. Another step we can look into when trying to maintain consistency is track your progress. Yes, keep track of your progress to stay accountable. You can use tools as to-do lists, habit trackers, or journaling to record your efforts and your achievements. Yes, tracking your progress provides a visual representation of your consistency and can be motivating. When you track your progress, okay, for instance, you're a student and you have one small side hustle you're also doing, and you tell yourself, okay, I'm trying to push sales up front. So if I can reach at least 10 customers this week and they're all satisfied, that I don't mix up orders, I get orders right and everything. When you do that and you're actually able to track that, okay, I said this thing and I was able to do it, it keeps you motivated. Okay, I think I can manage my performance as a business owner and also as a student. It even helps you work more efficiently and effectively. Yeah, before you know, you are motivated. Okay, you are keeping track of your progress. how well your business is growing. You're keeping track. Okay, at the startup, I started earning, my profit level was at 10 before, but now my profit level is at 50. Okay, God is helping me. You before you see, you keep on motivating yourself around this progress you're tracking. Then one important step again is staying disciplined. Yes, I remember last week I made a statement of, it takes a principled person to be consistent. Yes, consistency is it's a discipline on its own, and discipline plays a crucial role in maintaining consistency. It involves making commitments to stick to your routine and follow through with your plans even when motivation wanes. Like, even when the motivation is not there, all around all you are seeing is things that should make you want to even throw it up, like, oh, I'm not doing it again, I'm giving up, like this is so overwhelming, business is not going as it should, people are not returning the way they should, oh, this period business is so dry, business is not profiting, things like that. But when you stay disciplined, it helps to maintain your consistent level. You just see yourself to still keeping it to your routine. You're committed to your routine. Okay, I have a schedule that so time I'll do this. Even though nobody replies to that post, you know that it's something you just have to do. When you practice self-discipline, you before you know, you're holding yourself accountable for each and every of your actions. One other thing that works for me is accountability partners. If you're struggling with consistency, I would advise you find an accountability partner here. Share your goals with them. Share your goals with them. Share the big picture with them. Share your dreams with them. Plan with them. Plan with them. Be accountable to them. People that you know that, okay, once you are going off track, they call you that, okay, this is what you said. You are going off track. You said this is what you want to do. You said you are working towards this, but all you are doing right now is not towards that goal. What's going on? Now, your accountability partner can be a friend, a family member. It can even also be a mentor. Yes. Your mentors too can hold you accountable to your goals and your dreams. And these people help you check on your progress and provide support and encouragement. Yes. Times when you're not motivation, times when you're not doing well, you see them providing support, providing guidance. Okay, I think you should do it better this way. Okay, you did well, kudos. Your pace is right. Things like that. So you need to find accountability partners. Another important step is stay focused and flexible. Yes. Stay positive, stay focused, and be flexible. Consistency is not about being perfect all the time. Not at all. Sometimes you're going to get it wrong. Sometimes you need to go back to the drawing board to replan, to re-strategize, to make new policies, to readjust on a particular schedule. Yes. But you have to accept that there will be setbacks and challenges along the way. You have to come to the realization that, okay, along the way there will be a little bit setback, okay, and you'll feel discouraged. But then, instead of being discouraged, try and maintain a positive mindset and be willing to adapt and adjust to approach as needed. When you have a positive mindset, whenever the situation is not looking like what you planned, whenever the result is not looking like what you expected, okay, a positive mindset will make you embrace it, learn from your mistake, you adapt to the changes, and you adjust your approach towards that goal. So you have to develop a positive mindset and be flexible. Flexibility helps you to adapt to changes, adapt to, okay, I think there's a new wave, let me take a new stand. In business world, a lot of it affects a business. The business environment, we have the internal factors, we have the external factors. Now, these external factors can come in various forms. It can be an opportunity, it can also serve as threats to your business. So as a business person, you need to learn to be flexible, to know when to, okay, adjust and take a new stand. Okay, you see a challenge, you want to make it an opportunity, or you see a challenge and you want to revive and find how your business can strive despite the challenges. That's being flexible. Yes, and I'm going to emphasize on this one. To maintain consistency, you need to learn to reward yourself. Yes, reward yourself. Celebrate your small wins. Celebrate the milestones. Reward yourself. It could be a small treat, a break, or something you enjoy. Reward yourself. Reinforce positive behavior and motivates you to keep going. You have to just, okay, oh, I did good this time around. Yes, I'm making progress. Oh, I started a YouTube channel. Oh, right now my subscribers are 10. Oh, kudos on to me. That's a progress. That's a progress. So learn to reward yourself. Learn to celebrate your consistency and milestones by rewarding yourself. Another important step is practice self-care. Yes. Don't work yourself so much. Don't bury your head so much in a particular task that you begin to lose yourself, begin to break down. When you break down, you won't even have time to focus on other goals. So you need to practice self-care. Take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. We have needs as an individual. Physically, we have needs. Emotionally, we have needs. Mentally, we have needs. So learn to get enough rest, eat well, exercise, and manage stress. When you break down, who will do the job for you? No one. No one. You have to take control. You have to take charge of yourself. So you need to learn how to manage yourself. In as much you manage your business, you need to also learn to manage yourself. Okay, I've done so much. I'm taking a break for now. Assess yourself. Retreat. Retreat. Take a rest. Taking rest helps you to reinforce. Re-strategize. Okay, I'm coming back with this. So you need to learn to practice self-care. Yeah. When you feel balanced and energized, it becomes easier to maintain consistency. So that's just me going round and round, trying to give us a broad shot on how we can maintain consistency. Like I said, it's not so easy. Actually, it's not so easy. We set out a goal and tell ourselves, okay, this is the end result. And like I said during the last episode, one of the things that make us not be consistent is we are more focused on the end result than the process. During the process of everything, we get to learn. Yes, we'll fail, but we learn from our failure. We get to analyze the steps we are taking. Are they the right steps? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Am I doing it the right way? Am I putting enough resources into it, or am I putting less? Am I putting more? What am I getting wrong? What external factors are a driving force that is pushing me or drawing me back towards achieving my goal? Now we need to learn these things a lot. We need to take our time as business people to be able to analyze this thing and develop consistency in keeping our business running, keeping our business on the road, keeping our business to be quality, to provide the service that we have promised our customers. I can't know. Okay, for instance, I maybe I know a one shawarma joint, for instance. You tell me you offer shawarma, and maybe at the end of the day, you people are having issue with your manpower to make the shawarma. Me as a customer, my only aid is you told me you make shawarma. So at every point in time when I call to order for a shawarma, you should make the shawarma available. Now your internal problems are none of my business actually. My own is I have an expectation of a service that you must meet. So every business person must take into account of knowing that the customer have expectations of them. So you need to identify your strengths, know your weaknesses, work on this, overcome it, so you can meet your customers' expectation. And the only way we can revolve around our strengths, our weaknesses, our opportunities, the only way we can revolve around it is being consistent with our activities as business owners. How do I know you sell something? If you are someone that the only way I can get through your service is online platform, the minute you stop posting online, I will have in my head that you're out of business. So you need to learn to inculcate consistency in your strategies, in how you reach your customers, your advertisement platforms, your customer relation platform. Learn to be consistent, because A business can only survive when there is a continuous flow of activities. People are hearing about you constantly. Okay, you are doing this, there's a new innovation in the business, you're up to this. Okay, don't just blank on your customers. Don't go blank on them and we are wondering, oh, I thought these people still existing, let me even check up on them. So as individuals, consistency goes a long way to help us, and even as business owners, consistency goes a long way. Consistency is the habit that takes time and effort to develop. Yes, it's not something that's so easy, but like I said, it's still easy with the right mindset. So it's a habit that it takes time. Don't hurry it. We've just highlighted steps we can use in maintaining consistency. Set clear goals. Know what you are aiming for. What exactly do you want to be known for? Learn to create schedules. Break down your steps. Don't overwhelm yourself. Now all these things up before you know it becomes an habit. You've developed it over time and you are good at it. You are committed to the goal. You also have to learn to be patient with yourself and keep persevering. Don't be too hard on yourself. Take a break. Learn to take a break when when it's not looking like it, when it's as if okay, oh, everything is just overwhelming right now. Take a break. Be patient with yourself. That's why we say you should learn to track your progress. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're just starting, or you've been on it. Oh, I've been in this business 3 years, yet nothing to show for it. Learn to go easy on yourself. Just go back to the drawing board. See where you're getting it wrong. Re-strategize. Break down your steps. And keep persevering. Tough time don't last, but tough people do. So you have to persevere through the difficult moments, the challenging periods. You have to learn to persevere. Over time, consistency will become ingrained in your routine, leading to long-term progress and success. When you learn to take the certain steps towards developing these habits, before you know, in your daily routine, you see yourself already used to it. Okay, it's no longer a big deal for you. You don't see yourself struggling to do it anymore. It's now a flowing habit of yours. And before you know it, you're open to progress, you're open to success. You see yourself growing, you see your business growing, making wave, at least better than it started. So we need to just learn to maintain consistency. First step is we need to work on our mindset. Mindset is everything. A man is made up of what he thinks in his heart. So we need to get good orientations that okay, something's going to work out. I can do this. I have this all figured out. I'm in control. I'm in charge. This business, I can do it. This business, I know I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm ready to remain committed because the purpose of this business must be actualized. So you need to have the right mindset for it starts to maintain consistency. So that's all we have today on our episode. So if you have questions or contributions, I'm open for contributions, please. I'm also learning. This is the little I could understand on my own little way. So if you have more contributions or questions, do well to always drop your comments, like, share, and invite your friends to subscribe as well. And if you're not subscribing to this channel, please do well and click on the subscribe button. So till we meet next week Friday again, for now, it's a wrap. Bye.